Mateo County Board of Supervisors will soon decide the fate of embattled Sheriff Christina Corpus. And while she may lose her job, she has apparently offered a new one to the person who previously served as her chief of staff. KTVU's Ann Rubin has the story.
Aenlle will now be helping to approve concealed carry permits. It's a role he says he's qualified to have since he's a reserve officer, but union members aren't so sure.
This is 100% an ethical issue, and Sheriff Corpus has really, her tenure as sheriff has been marked by immoral, unethical, bad decisions.
Unions representing the rank and file are up in arms. They call this open corruption and defiant mismanagement on the part of Christina Corpus. They add that Aenlle was, quote, the person who sparked the original complaints of nepotism and harassment, and say putting him in this new position, quote, once again demonstrates her disrespect for both the community and the office she holds. But in an email to KTVU, Aenlle says, at no point was I rehired. Rather, Sheriff Corpus asked me in my ongoing capacity as a reserve deputy to assist with the concealed carry weapons unit. He adds that saying he was rehired, quote, implies improper employment practices where none exist. In an additional statement, Sheriff Corpus clarifies this is a volunteer position and that there has been no lapse in his reserve deputy status. But union members believe Aenlle is not a reserve officer in good standing, since an independent report found he did not complete the necessary volunteer hours to hold that title. The report also accused Corpus of creating a toxic work environment, using racial and homophobic slurs, and of having an intimate relationship with Aenlle.
We would want Sheriff Corpus to see the light and to realize that what she's doing is extraordinarily disrespectful to the hardworking men and women of the sheriff's office, and it's extraordinarily disrespectful to the massive amounts of people in this county who voted in favor of Measure A and who clearly want her out. And I hope she realizes that she needs to reverse this appointment of Victor Aenlle, and more importantly, that she needs to quit.
Last month, voters overwhelmingly approved a measure allowing the Board of Supervisors to remove Corpus from office. That will likely involve a vote, a hearing, and an appeals process, and could take up to 3.5 months. In Redwood City, Ann Rubin, KTVU Fox 2 News.